in Boulder, Colorado, and Folsom Field, where these teams are taking the field. And we couldn't have asked for better weather for today's game between the Colorado Buffaloes and the Clemson Tigers. Hi, and welcome, everyone, to another great college football game brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. This safety's a great leader of this defense, and he should be making plays all over the field today.
Ready for my prediction, Coach?
What do you got?
This guy is going to get at least one interception today.
Well, we'll see what that quarterback has to say about that.
All right, well, we're ready for the coin toss, brought to you today by Coke Zero. And the fans are on their feet awaiting the start of this game as the players line up for the kick. Kicks off, and here goes 4 quarters of action. He's to the 10. He gets out to about the 28-yard line. So now we'll get to see the offense come out of the field for their first drive of this game. They'll go to work at the 28. First and 10. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Goes right, picked off. He's on the run. To the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. So a great play by the defender to give his team 6 points.
Kirk, he made it look easy. You can tell this kid has seen the end zone before.
That was a very good play, and that will certainly help build his team's momentum.
And he tacks on the extra point. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Kicks off. Taken down at the 36. The quarterback threw an interception on their last drive. Let's see if they can be more successful here.
Even though they messed up on their last drive, they are only down 7 points and could get back in this game right here and now.
As long as they keep their mistakes to a minimum, this will turn out to be a great finish.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 36. Single back set. 3 wide receivers. Counter, right side. And they hit him in the backfield. How about the play of this defensive end?
This is just solid run defense here. They get a great push up front, not allowing the runner to have much room to work with. And at the end, they're able to wrap him up.
They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. Tackle made around the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the toss play. 3rd and 8. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Looking to throw. Throws it in, and he wants more.
This isn't a great example, but I'll tell you something. This kid is really getting better at running his routes, which is truly an underrated quality these days.
Ace backfield. He can't spin out of that tackle, and he's brought down. And he gets a yard on the run. Second down and 9 to go. From the gun. He drops back. Throws it, and oh, he dropped it. That could have easily been a turnover.
I don't even think the quarterback even saw that guy.
Well, he almost saw him running the other direction with the football.
It's getting louder down in the field. Tosses left, intercepted. Big opening. And they'll return this one all the way.
And that's not where the quarterback wanted to throw that football, Kirk.
Yeah, but how about the play by the defender? That was a great interception and an even better effort to bring the ball back for a touchdown.
And he adds the extra point. Colorado to kick this one off. Kicks it off. He's to the 10. He's taken down at the 31. You know the offense will be looking to do better this time out.
The offense has to be conscious of protecting that football.
Yeah, turnovers drives everybody crazy. Well, unless your team gets the turnover.
Complete. And he's shoved out of bounds at about the 45.
Everybody in zone coverage was yelling, run! And the quarterback was able to pick them apart to keep this drive alive.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. The halfback with a carry. To the 20, to the 10, and he's all the way in for the touchdown. He was into that secondary and into the end zone in no time flat.
Man, I'd like to see how fast this guy runs to 40.
I got the opportunity to see him in the playoffs his senior year of high school, and let me tell you, when it came to speed, he looked like a man among boys, and apparently that hasn't changed.
And he hits the PAT. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Clemson is lining up to kick this one off. Kicks it away. Taken from the 10. And he's taken down at the 35. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll start at the 35-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. Runs left and quickly taken down. 3 yards there on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 7 to go. Ball on the 38. The defense sets up in the nickel. Brought down at the 48-yard line. He really showed some good speed there.
I'll tell you, no question. When you talk about being able to turn on the jets and leave everybody in the dust, you have to mention this young man. He's got skills, but his speed is what the pro scouts are drooling about.
Looking long down the left side. It's broken up. Took a great play to make sure that long pass wasn't completed.
Brad, the quarterback had his man, and lo and behold, here comes the defender, and the play's over.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. And we got a new man in there, running back. Somehow gets the ball away. Fantastic play by the cornerback.
All you young defensive backs at home, that is how you play defense.
And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. Drops back to pass. Lets it go. He's got it. The 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. That was some kind of catch and run by the halfback.
That was a mismatch that the offense took advantage of. He completely burned the defender for the score.
There must have been some defensive confusion on this play because there's no reason that this guy should be that wide open when he caught the football.
And he converts the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Colorado lines up for the kickoff. He kicks off. Gathered in at the 6. And he's tackled at the 38. Well, guys, they got a touchdown on their last drive.
And you know, Brad, they stuck to the running game, and it proved to be very effective on that last drive.
If they keep running the football like they have been, then we may see another 6 points on the board real soon.
Gets nailed, and it's intercepted. They'll bring him down at the 39-yard line. The quarterback is really upset with himself. If he had that pass back, I'm sure he would have gone somewhere else.
This was a very athletic play by the linebacker. He was waiting on the ball and then made a fantastic interception.
First and 10. Ball on the 39. They come out in a goal line set. To the right and tackled immediately. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
Not much gained on that play because this safety did a wonderful job of getting up there and making a good tackle on the ball carrier.
And we got a new man in there, running back. Drops back to pass. The ball got knocked down by the cornerback.
Wow, that kid was on him like white on rice. Peanut butter on jelly, like flies on...
Easy, Scooter. Take it easy. There are kids out there watching this game.
And they swap out the running back now for this next play. He's looking to pass. Caught over the middle. Nice stop by the defense.
Well, they let him catch it, but they were not going to let him get that first down.
I actually like the play call here by the offense, but the defense does a nice job of shutting it down that time. Great play recognition by the defense.
The kick is up. It's got the distance. No good. He missed it to the left. So he can't put the ball through the uprights, and this ball will change possessions. So the score is still Colorado 21, Clemson 7. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. They'll get him for a loss. That's a 2-yard loss. It's second down and 12 to go. 3 wideouts to the right side. They hand it off, and he's in the open field. And they make the stop right around the 38-yard line. A 7-yard run by the running back. Third down, 5 yards to go. Ball on their own 38. And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. Nice tackle made there to bring him down.
Coach, that's a first down.
A good-looking first down, too. They might want to run that one again in a couple plays. He had some options out there.
They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Little handoff. And he's tackled around the 45-yard line.
Can this kid run or what? He broke free and was able to get the first down.
The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. Drops back to pass. Looks for his running back, incomplete. The defense gave him little time to make a good decision.
So he made a bad one. That's when you just throw the ball out of bounds or take a sack.
The defensive back's moving in closer. They come out with a big set. Throws a bullet over the middle. Brought down right around the 24-yard line.
Another solid play by this wide receiver. They may just go right back at him.
And why not? Nobody's really covering him.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. And they make the stop at about the 11. Nice little play there.
Not a good defense. That time they thought they had the play pretty well covered. But this quarterback does a spectacular job. throwing this ball on the money, right in there.
Yeah, and physically, this guy's as good as anybody when it comes to arm strength. He's a very gifted athlete.
And down he goes at about the 3-yard line. An 8-yard gain. And we've reached the end of one. The score here in Boulder, Colorado 21, Clemson 7.
21, Clemson.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive. 3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. Caught, and the defense is right there.
Not much of a gain there. I'm thinking they need to attack the deep parts of the field a little bit more. Keep those safeties on their toes.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Incomplete pass.
I call this one the Scooter Special. Try it right now.
Two tight ends here. They didn't get it. The defense stopped them.
That 4th down play was very important as far as the Big Mo is concerned. Now they have momentum on their side. Go for it.
They tried to sneak a little counter play by the defense. They weren't fooled that time. That's a great play to cause the turnover on downs.
They've got their goal line set on the field. This might be a good time for some play action. Takes it right and brought down right away. That'll be a 2-yard gain. Second down. They're deep in their own territory. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. And he's tackled at the 25. That'll give them a little room to breathe.
That's a big play there. They're backed up deep in their own territory, but that'll move the sticks after the completion.
1st and 10. Ball on the 25. They're packed in tight on the line. On the ground with the tailback. A 7-yard run by the running back.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. They come out in a goal line set. Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
Gain on the play.
So it's 3rd down, and they've got about 2 yards to go. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He scrambles. He gets sacked on the play. Credit that one to the defensive end, fellas.
You can credit some of that to the blitz. The offensive line just wasn't able to handle all the pressure on that play.
The aggressive defensive call worked there, Kirk. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, then I'm going to keep going after that quarterback.
And he shoved out of bounds at the 46. Picked up some good, solid yardage on that return.
Yo, that's not good for the old net punting average either.
They'll work from the shotgun. He steps out at the 43. He caught it, but the reward was minimal.
I don't know, Brad. I don't know what the quarterback saw, but hey, at least it wasn't a sack or an interception.
It was a safe call on 1st down. You never know when someone's going to break loose and make a play.
Over the middle to his tailback. And they make the stop at the 40-yard line. That's a 3-yard pickup.
The offense is trying to get the ball into the hands of the halfback here, and he did a pretty good job of getting a few yards. But the defense was just swarming to the ball right there.
And now he pitches it. He's got an opening. To the 10. And he will score. And he's already over the 100-yard mark with that run.
And he's made it look so easy. He's going through, around, and on top of this defense with no problem.
He really has. At this rate, he could easily be looking at 200, maybe even 300 yards rushing today.
And he hits the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He sends it off. He'll return it from the 6. Tackle at the 41. They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt. The offense will take over at the 41-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Tailback brought down for a loss. The halfback just couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1. It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on the 40. And they swap out the running back now for this next play. He's going to try and scramble. Passes into tight coverage, and it's going the other way. Inside the 30. He goes down at the 11-yard line. Spectacular play there by the linebacker to come away with that interception.
I don't even think the quarterback saw him on that play. He was right there waiting for the ball.
First down, 11 yards out. Ace backfield. Drops back on first down. Catches it and hit for no gain.
Let's see if this coaching staff sticks with the short passing game, or if they decide to open it up a bit more.
It's second down and 8. 2 minutes left in the half. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. There's a player shaken up on the play. It's third down. They can smell the end zone as they line up 3 yards out. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field.
They really needed to converge on the offensive line quicker and fill those gaps.
The extra point to tie this game up. And he hits the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Clemson lines up for the kickoff. And this one's away. Tackle at the 30-yard line. They threw a pick the last time out. Should be interesting to see what they do this time.
The offense was just a little bit too aggressive with that last possession.
That aggression caused a mistake, and that's exactly what happens when you're too aggressive.
They're packed in tight on the line. He's tackled at the 35. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He scrambled. Got a man open, and he can't pull it in.
Number 5, the intended receiver on the play.
Third down, 5 yards to go. Ball on their own 35. They come out with 4 wide out. Back to pass. And down he goes at the 46-yard line.
That outside linebacker better blitz with a sense of urgency next time. When you blitz on a passing play, you better get in there. Otherwise, the quarterback will shred you to pieces.
From the gun. He's on the run. He goes downtown. Knocks it down.
That was pretty good deep coverage by the defender.
Yeah, he did a good job of finding the ball in the air after it was thrown.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. Too many times we've seen a defender just follow a receiver without looking for the ball. Here, he found the ball and knocked it away.
He's scrambling. He's pushed out of bounds at about the 49. Well, he ran out of real estate that time, and they'll lose yardage.
When you're going to run the ball to the outside like that, you've got to make blocks to allow the runner to either cut back or turn it upfield. They didn't get it done there.
He drops back, throws under pressure, and it's picked off. Again, it's the defense that comes up big with their second interception of the game.
This defense must have seen something in the game film because they're all over those passing plays.
Credit most of that to the speed of this defense. They do an amazing job of getting to the football.
It's 1st and 10. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That was the defensive lineman who got his big mitts up there.
Nice play by the big lineman, but the offensive line has to do a better job of giving this quarterback a lane to throw through.
And that's not easy with these guys, Kirk.
I'm not sure what happened, but one of the players is hurt. Third down and 2 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Knocked out of bounds at the 40.
I like it. I like it.
Well, on third down, we expected them to go to the air, and they did just that, picking up the first down.
That's right, sweetheart.
1st and 10. The defensive backs moving in closer from the gun. Back to pass. And it's the senior. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 6.
And he did a good job of not forcing the play. It was a simple throw and a good catch for a 6-yard gain.
Caught. Tackle made right around the 28-yard line. So they get it out there for about 6 yards, and that's a first down.
They've done a great job on this drive with the underneath pass. The quarterback isn't forcing the ball, and you can see how effective he is.
They'll throw on first down. Tackle at the 18.
Look at that big guy go. This guy will block you the entire game and then make a huge catch when you're not looking.
The offense calls a timeout.
So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold them this time. And it is good. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Clemson to kick. He just drills this one. And he's tackled at the 31-yard line. A great first half comes to a close. The score here in Boulder, Clemson 24, Colorado 21. And we're just about set to get things underway here in the second half. Oh, man, he took him down hard. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 30-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They're packed in tight on the line. To the right and tackled immediately. And he gets a yard on the run.
1 yard gain off the
2nd
line.
down and 9 to go. Ball on the 31-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he tries to buy some time. He airs it out. Incomplete. It's knocked down by the defense.
Man, guys, I'm surprised he got his hand on that one. It looked like it was out of reach to me.
The defense sets up in the nickel. And we got an injured player on the field. It's 4th down. The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. He almost took that thing all the way.
Boy, that was nicely executed there, wasn't it, Coach?
Yo, Kirk, did you see the lane they created there? Was that a nice job or what?
And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. Here's an opening. And he's tackled around the 27-yard line.
Boy, it's a good job by the quarterback of recognizing the blitz and getting the ball out of his hands for a first down. But at the same time, I like the call from the defensive coordinator. He blitzed not one, but both cornerbacks. You got to love that aggressive call.
He's tackled around the 19-yard line.
The quarterback and his receiver make a great play here and convert on an early down.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He drops back. Almost intercepted.
Yo, guys, that was a very dangerous pass.
This quarterback better be careful. He has a tendency to force some passes, and he really forced that one.
They come out with a big set. And he's taken down at the 17-yard line. And it looks like he got past the first down marker.
Just a misdirection, really. The defense was fooled enough, and the result was a first down for the tailback.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 17. 3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. Rodgers man, and they take him down immediately. 7 yards there.
Hey, they picked up a nice gain of 7 yards on that play. Great pass.
The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. Looking to throw. Looks to him again, complete. Touchdown, Tigers. That was a well-drawn-up play for the wideout.
Yeah, they saw something upstairs. It led to a touchdown. You can thank the play calling there. Very impressive.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Clemson ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Across the 30. Brought down at the 33. Their last drive ended in a punt, so this quarterback's going to be looking for something better on this drive.
I don't think they can really afford to get stopped again here, Kirk.
You're exactly right, Coach. If they're going to make a comeback in this game, it's going to have to start now. This offense has to get rolling.
Tackle at the 46.
I'm telling you, quarterbacks who can run the ball are so hard to stop. You have to scheme around them, which takes the best coverages out of your defensive playbook.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he tries to buy some time. Throws into a crowd, and this one's going the other way. Interception. And down he goes at the 40. So they come up with another interception.
What is it, Kirk? 4 interceptions?
It's only been 3, but it sure feels like a lot more. This defense has really exposed the weakness of this offense today.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. Here he goes. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. So they toss it to the outside and get a big gain.
Just good blocking up front, and the key there was good speed and turning a small gain into a big one.
There are three wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. They go with the run. Cuts it upfield. He's tackled at the 17. And they pick up 9 there.
9-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd and 1. Ball on the 17. They got 6 the last time they were inside the 20. Let's see what they do here. Great run, and he's brought down in the backfield.
They got great run support from the safety position on that one.
He had his eyes in the backfield that whole play. Great anticipation to stuff him for a loss.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Throws complete. He's got space to work. They'll bring him down at the 12-yard line. Wonderful play call to convert on 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, he really wanted that first down. Good determination to get it.
New running back now into the backfield. Off his hands and incomplete. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. Second down on the 11 going in. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Caught by the sophomore. Tackled at the 12. So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield.
They come out with 4 wide out. He drops back. That INT puts him in a position to make this a game.
Yeah, they really needed that. That's a huge boost to morale.
You're right, Kirk. Now they got the big MO on their side.
They'll line up just in front of their own end zone. Ball on the 1. They're packed in tight on the line. And he's taken down at the 6. That'll be a gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
2nd down and 5. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Safety.
That play went south in a hurry and chalk up 2 points to the defense.
These guys have to be more careful with their ball control. To be successful, you need to avoid safeties at all costs.
Brought down at the 49. We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive. 1st and 10. Ball in the 49. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Handoff up the middle. He's taken down at the 45-yard line. 6-yard pickup.
Gain of 6 on the play.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 45-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Well, they run it left, and a nice tackle right there. 3 yards there on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
3rd down and 2. Ball on the 42. It's not over yet, folks. We head to the 4th quarter. The score here at Folsom Field. Clemson 33. Colorado 21. 3rd and a couple. They line up in the jumbo set. Hands it off. And he's hammered down. An incredible series for the defense, and they get him out after 3 plays.
That offense has to regroup and come up with a plan to move the ball down the field next time.
He gets it off.
When I was a coach, I expected points out of my offense every time they took the field, but I told them no jump shots.
Jump shots? What are you talking about? This is football.
You're right, my friend. Or you should never give up 2 points to the other team like these guys did the last time.
He's tackled right around the 24-yard line. Lee, what do you say when a kid comes over to the sideline after throwing his 4th interception?
Nothing. Nothing. You're better off saying nothing than what I really want to say to the guy.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field.
He steps out at the 18-yard line.
I like what they're doing here. Short completions are the cornerstone of an effective passing game.
So they're back in the red zone where they threw a pick on their last visit. Back to pass. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
How'd you like that touchdown pass, Coach?
Boy, I liked it. I also like the way this guy has the presence to stick with the play and then find the open receivers.
He splits the uprights for the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends it downfield. And he's taken down at the 33-yard line. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They come out with 4 wide out. Can't find anyone open. He's taken down at the 42. And they get a few yards on that little reception.
Check it out. He ran a good route on this play. And the timing of the pass was good. And they were able to get a nice gain.
Pass incomplete, trying to get it to his receiver.
Not much of an effort by the receiver there. I mean, I know it wasn't a perfect pass, but you can't quit on it.
Yeah, that's true, Coach. It's definitely not going to help his team move the ball if they can't start completing some of these passes.
He drops back. He's going to try and scramble. And he's taken down
Right around the 46-yard line.
Pretty good-looking first down there, Kirk.
Well, it was third down, so they obviously had to get to the sticks, and they did just that with this little pass play.
Now he tries to buy some time. Oh, he got nailed on that one.
Nice play there to pick up the first down.
Kirk, that was quite an acrobatic catch. They don't get much better than that.
No doubt. He did a great job of getting up in the air, ignoring the defenders, and coming down with the ball.
Pressure coming, and he goes down. There's sack number 4.
Boy, I really like the way this defense is pressuring the quarterback. Not much you can do out there.
Well, he's being forced to make really quick decisions because he doesn't have any time to throw the ball. That's going to lead to turnover.
Back to pass. Good open field tackle.
Whoa, you got an eye on that one.
Yeah, that guy can jump. This guy played some high school hoops, and it showed with that catch.
It went for good yardage, but this team still has to deal with third down. Throws a bullet over the middle.
They brought the house on that one.
And this kid shows a lot of poise and moxie in the pocket. He knew he was going to get hit, but he hung in there and delivered the ball with accuracy.
He throws right. Picked off. Hard to believe it, but that is his 5th pick of the ballgame.
Oh, you better believe it. He's been thrown into double and triple coverages all day.
Yeah, you're bound to get intercepted a lot if you make those types of throws.
First and 10. Ball on their own 2.
Backup running back comes into the game now. Pass complete and taken down immediately.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
So the offense will move a little bit closer with that penalty.
First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 21. Single set backfield. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. It's 2nd down and 12 to go. Ball on their own 19.
The backfield's in an offset I formation.
Handoff, and he's met immediately. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
And the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there. Yo.
I love this city.
We've got 3rd and 12. Ball on the 19.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Complete. And he's level at the 37.
He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass. First down.
And the receiver was able to shake off all the defenders that were trying to cover him, and that really made it easy for the quarterback to pick him out and throw him the ball.
First and 10. Ball on the 37.
And when you make plays like these, young men, you end up being named the Russell Athletic Player of the Game.
Again, he'll get the call. And he's tackled
Right around the 42-yard line.
a pickup of 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Offset I formation in the backfield.
Goes left and tackled in a hurry. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
That was the junior linebacker who'll get credit with the tackle there.
All right, yeah, there we go. Good job. Good job. All right, let's go. That's the way to do it. That's how you do it. That's what we're looking for.
They'll line it up again on 3rd down.
They're packed in tight on the line. And this one's all but wrapped up with the final score. Clemson 40, Colorado 21.
Kirk, any final thoughts here as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance?
You know, I think it was a well-played game for the most part. Colorado had a few missed opportunities in this game, and I think if they could have capitalized on a few of them, it would have been a lot closer, and they might even have won this game.
Well, that concludes another game of NCAA Football 09. For Kirk and Lee, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye, everybody.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.